How has the community responded to the Strand waterfront road trial in Kororāreka-Russell?
There was a little bit of dissension, but people have accepted it. Cutting off the cars makes it safer for pedestrians.
People are starting to get the idea that it's a trial phase and that we need to try and actually stick to the rules a bit, yeah.
You can drive along there, but you can't drive. You're not supposed to drive this way, but a lot of people do.
When people are using the Strand for walking on pedestrians, they're not looking for traffic from behind them, so it means that everything slows down and the traffic gets held up and people are having to jump out of the way, which kind of ruins the experience of walking down a promenade. More work needs to be done on the turning circle at the drop-off point because it's just not quite wide enough to do a full turning circle for a car.
Where the play trail was, no cars could come because there would most likely be children running across the road.
Over summer, not having cars coming along, being one of the many dog people in town, it's been great to walk my dog, particularly at the southern end, without that sort of sense of cars coming along. I think it's like a lot of things. You've got 10% of people absolutely love it, 10% hate it, and 80% are like, it's whatever, someone wants to make this happen, that's a good thing.
What outcome do people want when the trial ends?
Well, frankly, I'd like to see both sides pedestrianized. I understand that there are businesses that have to have access to the Strand.
I think it's been quite a good trial. There's been a lot of success as far as it feels safer. To close it off permanently for pedestrians would put our business under pressure, so that's probably not that keen on that. If we couldn't find compromise, I think the way it's operating at the moment has been fairly handy.
In the busy time in the summer, this just gets too busy with people, so I think it's a good idea for it to be closed down and for it to be just a main walkway.
I think it'd be good to close off the whole Strand. There's not very many cars using it now. The statistics sort of show that it's very low now, and I think people are just using it out of habit.
I can see it being a good thing, carrying it on for mainly the businesses. It's just change, got to get used to.
Personally, I think it should be put back to how it was. We've lost a lot of car parks in town and we couldn't afford to lose any more car parks. And it's all well and good over the summer to have a lot of tourists using it, which is really nice. But over the winter, when there's no one here, we're losing a lot of what we need.
We should keep it a pedestrian-only place. It's felt a lot more relaxed when we've come here, especially with the two kids not worrying about whether they're going to run out onto the road.
There are also people who live here all year long, and closing the road may have made their life more difficult. I don't want to see the street being taken over by restaurants and shops.
I think that we should keep it because it's quite a nice spot for tourists and kids just to walk down the Strand, and some kids might play on it. That would be good for the environment where you get to just walk, not drive.
After the trial ends, I think we should have a massive pizza party.